Good morning. Good morning. Modern technology, modern technology. I'd like to thank you all for joining us this morning with the State of the City Address, the 2021. But I'd like to acknowledge some individuals who made this all possible so that we could be here. First of all, I'd like to thank the Saginaw County Chambers of Congress for putting this event on. And I could not be here without the support of my team. I call them my dream team. Saginaw City Council members. The Mayor Pro Tem is Michael D. Balls, Autumn Scherzer, Bill Ostash, Annie Bench, Reggie Williams, and we have 3 additional new members who just joined us in November, Monique Lamar Silvers, Michael Flores, and George Copeland. None of us could do anything that we've been doing in my 8 years of being on council without our real leader, Tim Morales, and his department heads. I'd like to take the time out to thank all of city administration and all of the city employees for helping make my journey an easy journey and help to continue to make Saginaw move forward. 2020 was a year unlike any for the city of Saginaw and the Saginaw County area. It was a struggle and challenges. Oh, but the good things came out for us. It brought us together for a change, a change is about to come. The city staff provided safe and highly qualified services to our community and businesses during this whole entire pandemic. Our water waste treatment division, it continues to provide water throughout the pandemic. The staff was in place to maintain water services around the clock, keeping Saginaw families healthy, clean, and hydrated, treating and delivering 5.8 billion gallons of drinking water, performing over 100,000 quality tests to ensure your drinking water was safe. The wastewater treatment division treated 7.5 billion gallons of sewer and stormwater. These efforts help to protect the public and to help our environment. Let me not leave out our fiscal department, who actually took part in the CARES Act, Senate Bill 690, to help assist individuals in our city to pay their water bills. Over $600,000 was applied to over 2,000 eligible citizens to help pay their water bill. Streamlining our operations to provide a safe and service to our citizens. Our inspection division stepped up their call. They were still available to respond to requests for permits, to review plans, and we even conducted virtual inspections to allow construction and development to begin once again in Saginaw. Let me not leave out our technology department, who jumped right in and started setting up the virtual on WebEx so that we could continue to engage and remain transparent to our community. We also improved our web page to make it easier for our citizens to be able to monitor through this time. We improved 13 lanes of roads, which include Hardin and Niagara Street. Road construction also included several miles of resurfacing projects, improving railroads and crossings and bridges, the Tuscola pedestrian paved way, parking downtown. We've been working on improving it. This was a year of challenges as related to the election, but our city clerk's office stepped up. They were awarded a $402,000 grant from the Center of Technology and Civil Life, allowing the staff to expand voting education and outreach to support absentee ballots and to increase the safety and the protocols to protect our voters. Yes, we did it. Yes, we did. We did a record-breaking voters turnout this year. Our Human Relations Department kept us up to date on all of the changes on the COVID-19 policies so that we could help to make sure that our staff and our citizens remain safe. We even had a new addition to our police department this year. Partnering with the Michigan Doodle Rescue Connection, we added a new canine, Reba. The fire department continued to work on the community risk reduction. This program is a program that is being partnered with Saginaw Career Complex, ISD, Delta College. This is the first fire academy, in our region. Yes, Saginaw still moves forward to make this a better place to live. In 2020, the public service, water treatment, and fire department joined forces to help with an emergency plan to secure the citizens of the flood that happened in May. I'd like to acknowledge our fire and police department for helping to evacuate residents from low areas of our city and for assisting that they did with the surrounding communities and neighborhoods such as Midland, Thomas Township, and Freeland. Although through it all, we never wavered. We never wavered. We are also implementing for the COVID-19, we will have a revenue reduction. The revenue deduction is approximately 9%, which equates to $3.4 million. I am confident that the city will navigate through this challenge. We are maximizing and reviewing all our resources to ensure our financial health, carefully reviewing all expenditures and personal changes with the goal of taking affirmative steps now to guard against the dramatic measures later. Activities remain strong in our city. The city has seen over $48 million in development in new investments in 2020. Business growth did not stop during the pandemic. The marijuana was established. License process began in January. We are pleased to welcome these new businesses and additional investors into our city. Processing very cautiously and working closely with our planning commission to assure certain zone guidelines and setbacks are in place for this business. Small businesses, $2.9 million in the CARES Fund Act from HUD was distributed in Saginaw, helping prevent the response to the COVID pandemic. Grants were awarded to 17 nonprofit agencies in the city of Saginaw, assisting 55 small businesses in our community. $644,000 was allotted to 4 homeless shelters and to the United Way to help the homeless and the families at risk of becoming homeless. We couldn't have done this without the challenge of all of our small businesses and local businesses. They jumped to the test. They began to do takeouts, anything that they had to do to keep the revenue flowing in the city of Saginaw as well as in their business. I would like to remind all citizens, please support our local businesses. The MEDC, I'd like to acknowledge business development partners such as Saginaw Foundation, who worked throughout the year to ensure the vital support that was available to local small businesses. Small business relief programs from the state of Michigan provided over $200,000 to our local businesses. Dow Chemical Foundation contributed $80,000 to 9 different frontline nonprofit organizations. Consumers Energy Foundation contributed over $200,000 to assist over 145 small businesses. Small Businesses Restart Program divided $1.15 million to local business people in Saginaw. The Michigan Survival Grant awarded $1.2 million to Saginaw County businesses. Yes, this was a year of challenge. Our nation seemed to reach its breaking point as we watched and grieved in the anger over the unjust killing of George Floyd. Saginaw responded quickly. Peaceful protests for change. Saginaw City Council's resolution condemning racism. Saginaw Police reviewed and adjusted policies for training. Saginaw City Council adopted an ordinance to create a Citizens Advisory Commission. The commission would work together to produce recommendations. The committee will have the ability to review policies, to make recommendations to the chief of police, city manager, as well as city council. I encourage all citizens to contact our clerk office to learn more about this membership. As we, the city council, recognize the ongoing force and effort that it's going to take to make our city a welcome community to everyone. Yes, oh, but yes. In 2020, it was a trying time for the city of Saginaw. What happened? We tried so hard to reduce our crime rate in the city of Saginaw. Our police department, we know that they are working hard. Many of these, as we call criminal or crime activities, may be related or are related to the global pandemic. Our law enforcement teams are making progress on many of these cases. The police department implemented many programs to establish gang activity, to find the perpetrators, to bring them to justice. I will continue. No, we will continue to work with our local law enforcement agencies as well as our city administration and the city council to bring our city back. Yes, it was a very heartbreaking year for me, but I just want to say what I've been saying for the last 3 months. Young people who are listening to my voice, let's talk about it. Let's work it out. Put down the guns. Please, put down the guns. Our community was dynamic. We had individuals throughout 2020 who provided things. We lift up our neighbors. We made it a place that we could truly call home. Community leaders and community people came together for food drives, PPD donations, school supplies, giveaway, holiday meals, toy donations, and much, much more. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you all. Those who gave, those who came, and those who just had a love in their heart to make our city a better place. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the census. Saginaw showed up and showed out. We had several activities throughout the summer to help assist over hundreds of individuals at each activity to complete the census. These dollars will be used to help the next 10 years to promote vital programs like Head Start, the WIC, Bridge Card, public transportation, roads, Section 8 assistance, Medicare, and Medicaid. Thank you all who came out to make this a successful impact. We have made a positive impact for the next 10 years in our city. We even became creative this year. Our normal traditions did not stop because of the pandemic. We continued to move forward. Jazz in the Garden continued with restrictions, but we still had good music. We also kept traditions going through virtual technology. Saginaw African Culture Festival, Japanese Festival, and we even did lighting up the holiday lights virtual, along with concerts. The tradition didn't change. Saginaw continued to move forward. A great mural project under the Court Street Bridge. You have drawings. Citizens saw a need to come out and do some artistic art in September. The artwork is on the intersection of Court Street, and it celebrates diversity in our community. I'd like to thank all of our local artists who came out to make this such a great, great project for our city. 2021 is a year of healing. I can put the notes down now because I can talk like Brenda talks. This is a year of healing for us. We must continue to keep each other safe, getting through the final stretch of this pandemic, building and recovering to move forward in our city. How can we do that? In 2021, we will complete our 5-year consolidation plan and the annual action plan. I encourage all citizens to get involved in this process. This will be a way for citizens that are interested to take part in the change. Oh yes, we're gonna change, and we're gonna get better in the city of Saginaw. We have also postponed our annual strategy plan session until fall. At that time, we will come together to discuss the goals and strategies that we need to do for the remaining part of 2021 to move forward. Yes, we remain committed to reopen and to recover in Saginaw. Yes, we do. Our business community and the health and the well-being of our citizens and streets and neighbors. I think we all can agree. We've went through the last year with a lot of fear, confusion, discord, and division, all throughout our city and in the world today. My goal as the new mayor is to look forward through all of the difficult times and the challenge to keep pressing for the mark. How do I feel being the mayor? Fabulous. I am a servant, and I'm here to serve the people of Saginaw City and County. It is my job to listen and to answer questions that need to be answered. If I can't answer them, then it's okay. I've got some friends who can pull me back in and tell me where I need to go. When we look back over 2020, this has been a challenging time for us. But I'd like to close with this.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too.
Yes, there is a vaccine for COVID-19. What we need is a vaccine for the city of Saginaw. And the vaccine we need for the city of Saginaw today, I ask all citizens listening to my voice, go out and show love. Go out and show your neighbors, your community that you love where you live, work, and play. Love is the cure. Thank you so much. God bless you, and God bless the city and county of the Saginaw, Michigan. Thank you once again.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.